And on the first day of fall, it rained, which made the early colors even more electric.
Wow! That stretch is hard. That's all. I've probably been when I was a little kid.
Look at these bubbles. I've never had a pizza like this.
The back road I want to take you on that winds along the river.
I'm sweating. I need to get in that cold water.
Just one more cast.
Just got out. Something's wrong. I waited.
So the Volkswagen guru put dual carbs on the bus, and he told me to drive it like crazy over the weekend. But the next morning, we came out to a Murphy's Law special, and we had to fire up Old Blue for the day's events.
Longing to be seen. So come and hide with me, hide with me, hide with me. Come and hide with me, hide with me, hide with me.
We were headed to Fogbuster Coffee Works to get some new fall blends rolling, and we got an early start and stopped by the Little Red House for some autumn observations.
The moon is full, the stars are bright. They call you up just to hear your voice on the machine.
And to grab some fishing gear we'd need later in the afternoon.
You little scrambler. Really?
Hide with me, hide with me, hide with
Women on the outside, and this is a women.
hide with me.
He just holds his ground. Look at this. Oh. You've been living off of fat squirrels. Oh.
The woodpile was being stacked under a glowing mountain of fall hues, and the yard was full of little signs of autumn.
If I left the house broken, I walked this dirty streets for years. I left it all to see you, to wipe up all your
It was a pretty incredible showing for mid-September, which is early for fall color, but a majority of the surrounding forest was still green, which meant there would be many more weeks and stages of this great big show, which is part of the fun of it. It doesn't happen all at once, and learning how to hunt for autumn's eccentricities is an art form in itself.
You see?
Ja.
This. Indeed.
And so with Old Blue loaded up, we sailed toward the Pioneer Valley.
There's beautiful color right there. Really got a big itch, huh?
Just going in.
And it was great to see our friends at Fogbuster and catch up and create some more delicious potions. And then we got to a spot I'd been dying to take Allie to, where she'd have her first go at casting a fly line.
I'm sweating. I need to get in that cold water. I saw a huge rainbow one time. Look at how clear it is. This is what's cool, is you can see the fish.
Crazy the pressure.
Isn't it weird? I think that's part of the charm of this spot. Wow, did you see that rise down there? I know.
And it was a treat to feel a few rambunctious brookies flexing the fiberglass once again. And Allie got the hang of it quicker than I imagined, and she had a couple strikes herself and cast to the rising fish till dark.
I'm done. I'm out of here.
That was hilarious.
And as we wandered back along the jungle path, she made it clear that she wanted to go fishing again, and soon. And the next morning, we loaded up Old Blue and headed towards the cabin for a day we'd been anticipating all year. So we're here at the cabin. It just started to rain, which I'm a little bummed about because we were planning on getting a bunch of work done here. But it's pretty cozy and nice, so I guess we'll just work with what we got and do some organizing and stuff. So we're here for our first overnight, I think this year. I don't think we've stayed overnight this year, maybe really early in the year. We did one in the winter, but this is our first one with an actual bed, ever. I've dreamed about this bed for many years, ever since I first got the cabin, and I had a very specific vision with how I wanted this bed to look and feel, and I found it with Brooklinen. Normally, high-quality bed sheets are really expensive, but Brooklinen gives you the quality and the comfort at an affordable price by cutting out the middleman. They were founded on the philosophy that people deserve quality home essentials without the luxury markup. And right now, Brooklinen is offering all of my viewers $20 off an order of $100 or more by using my code and the link in the video description. If you watch my videos, you know I'm a huge proponent of investing in your spaces. Plus, you spend over a third of your life on sheets. Isn't it worth it to make them insanely comfortable? Think about it. The bed is the one place you come back to every single day. I sleep on Brooklinen sheets every night. I've got them in my apartment. I knew I wanted to get Brooklinen stuff for the cabin just because I trust them. So we just set these up and laid down in them to test them out. And I'm not kidding you when I say this is the exact feeling I was looking for. And you don't have to just take my word for it. I mean, they have over 100,000 five-star reviews. So I went with their linen hardcore sheet bundle. It's 100% linen, made in Portugal. And being linen, they are Brooklinen's lightest and most breathable fabric. Linen has unique moisture-wicking properties that make it even cooler than cotton. And what I like about it especially is the rumpled look. You know, it's got character. Great thing about Brooklinen, their website is super clean and easy to get through. There's just so much customization you can do to fit exactly your tastes. I genuinely cannot recommend these sheets enough. So get $20 off your Brooklinen order of $100 or more by using the code Kyle20 and hitting the link in the video description. Thank you to Brooklinen for sponsoring this video and for helping with my dream. And now let's get back to the story. And so the rain was off and on, and the sun kept trying to fight through. But as soon as there was a gap where we thought we could start working on the trim and the walls, the rain would halt us from setting up our tools. And so with decent weather on the forecast for the next day, we took it as an opportunity to simply just be here and enjoy our surroundings before doing a bit of organizing and cooking dinner.
Wow, this is delicious.
And then we prepared my homemade sour pizza dough, and we ended up cooking some of the best pies we ever had out of that little pizza oven.
Here's a pizza pie. It's gonna slide beautifully. We're gonna have an amazing first pizza.
Oh my god. I think this is gonna be our best round of pizzas ever.
Yay.
Undercarriage isn't. Wow, even that made a big difference underneath. It really did. This crust looks unreal.
I'm so excited. So hungry.
That's exactly what I was talking about, like the stucco black. It was pretty wet.
Stays up on its
It's still held straight. It's like
And so far, this evening was the closest we've felt to what life might be like in the finished cabin. And even on a sunny morning, it takes a good while for the light to penetrate the deep forest in our valley down by the river. And so we woke in the blue earth, and I checked in on the garden and all the signs of change around the property. And I visualized the finished product of areas that had been cluttered and unusable for so long, like the porch, and I dreamed of autumn evenings in my rocking chair. Our goal is to have the structure completed before the snow arrives. And though it will be tough to balance that work with capturing fall up and down New England, Allie and I are determined to make it happen. And oh, to see and smell the wood smoke coming out of that chimney once again. And so after breakfast, we got to work on the interior.
had 2 boards and then I just missed.
And I worked on trimming the rest of the skylights while Allie laid barnwood on the far wall.
Doing it again.
And the next day, it continued to rain, which brought us out of our editing bays to hunt for fall hues as the rain makes the colors shine brighter.
Wow. That stretch is already, that's fall. Wow, more golden stretches. This is gonna be a hell of a fall.
Blue sky, take me on your treasure dive. I've got nothing to lose after years with the blues. Oh, you know about them highs and lows. An angel is what I need. Shades of blue holds feather wings and arms made out of golden strings. I'll give anything to say hello.
And so we headed north with no goals other than to observe and document autumn's progress. And what started as a rainy day was showing signs of blue.
on over here. Lower them stairs. I've got all the tools. After years with the blues. Oh, you know about them ice and low. An angel is what I need to bring me up to full speed. Shades of blue holds feather wings and arms made out of golden strings. I give anything to say hello. To indigo, to say hello.
And though still in their early stages, the colors in some sections were remarkable.
An angel is what I need to bring me up to full speed. Your shades of blue holds feather wings and harps made out of golden strings. I give anything. An angel is what I need to bring me up to full speed. Shades of blue holds feather wings and arms made out of golden strings. I give anything to say hello.
They've got a double layered dam.
To say hello.
Look at this. Mossy.
And though there were blue skies ahead of us, a storm was nipping on our heels. And so we hightailed home down roads we didn't know, through towns we'd never seen. And it's in these little moments, the calm before the storm, that I reconnect with those frequencies of inspiration that are the essence of Trout and Coffee, the journal of my life, memoirs of the in-between. And 'cause we were working so much, we didn't even realize till afterwards that we took that rainy trip up north on the first official day of fall. Little things like that seem to synchronize when you're living your truth.
Never done that before?
No.
And a few days later, in the golden afternoon of a day spent behind the computer, we headed to a local spot for some more autumn sensations.
I've probably been when I was a little kid.
I wish we had pumpkins growing. This was a moss palm tree.
Fine. Look at this view.
It was a modest little taste of the adventures that would come this October, and a reminder that not everything has to be a big grand story, as the quilt of life is sewed together from a collection of tiny moments. And remember to check out Brooklinen and get your own dream sheets at the link in the video description.
Take me high.